Alright, so I want to start a series of videos where I lay out what I call the success principles. Now, these are not unique to me. I've actually gotten them from a book which I highly recommend by Jack Canfield called The Success Principles. So, I'm going to start with number one. Now, what's important to know about these principles, they are layered upon each other. So, you need to work on one before moving on to the next one. But if you put these in place, you'll wind up having a much healthier, happier, more successful life where you feel you're actually accomplishing something. So, success principle number one, get rid of limiting beliefs and negative beliefs. What is a limiting belief? A limiting belief is something where anytime something happens in your head, or something, or an event happens, and you say, "Oh, I can't do that. Oh, that's not something for me." People like me don't do something like that. And this is something that can encompass many, many areas, including the main one is money. People have limiting beliefs about money, which hold them back. People work in their job and they look at the management team who's giving big presentations in front of lots of people and they say, "Oh, I can never be a public speaker. I can never stand in front of people and share my ideas." My question is, why not? Right? That's just an example of many, many limiting beliefs that people have. And the most important thing to understand is if you want to be successful, you need to learn how to recognize and get rid of your limiting beliefs. Okay? So I'll give you a quick little framework for getting rid of limiting beliefs. Okay? So, first question to ask, whatever the limiting belief is. Okay? I can't make $1 million because I have 2 kids who take all my time. I don't know. I'm a single parent. Make up your excuse. Whatever your excuse is, make it up. Okay? And then ask yourself this question. Has anybody in my type of circumstances ever made $1 million? And you go out and you find people like Oprah Winfrey, who was 29 years old, I believe had 2 or 3 kids, all out of wedlock at that point, was seriously contemplating suicide. And from what I understand right now, she's considering a presidential run next year, or the year after that. After being wildly successful and becoming a multi-billionaire. Why? Because she changed her belief. She changed her belief. Step number one is to get rid of your limiting beliefs. Identify what they are, get rid of them, okay? And you get rid of them by pointing out who or somebody who has had this belief or was in the circumstance and they still managed to be successful. So that's that for limiting beliefs. And there are various other techniques which I can go to in a different video that allows you to actually reprogram your mind depending on how deep those beliefs are. Techniques like, I'm not going to talk about it now, I'm driving, but if you research something like EFT, Emotional Freedom Techniques, the Nadera process, these are things that allow you to identify what are the limiting beliefs that are holding me back, and then there are exercises that you go through to basically uproot that belief and replace it with a different belief. So that is success principle number one. Use it. Become aware anytime you feel resistance or like, I can't do that. You slow down. You do something where you're presented with something and those types of thoughts onto your head. Do this process, eliminate it. That's success principle number one. Now, this is a 5-minute video, but this is a process that literally you can work on for months, if not years, to work to be able to fully do it. But you start the process now, you will see, I guarantee you, 1 year from today, if you decide and commit to focus on identifying your beliefs and changing them, 1 year from today, your life will be radically different. I promise you. I promise. I 100% can promise you to do that. So do it, and leave a comment in the box below. Let me know if you have any thoughts, concerns, what your experience is, and subscribe for the next video in the series of Success Principles. All right, bye.